We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Mike Soroka gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in third place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Corey Seager, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First offering on its way. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. The windup and the 0-1. Soroka, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level. And
there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there, because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on it.
Standing in, Justin Turner. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-2. Seager leads off first with one away. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman, 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So here's Cody Bellinger. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That is it.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Next up is Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Enters play here at 279. 16 homers and 43 RBIs. He's set. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Dustin May will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ozzie Albies is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Freddie Freeman stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Freeman will head to second. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Junior.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he got him. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. Digging in, Jock Peterson. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
A 100% agree, D-Row. When you get this late in the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect it to continue all season long. Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
That misses. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Going back is the center fielder at the track. The wall. Gone! A solo home run there for Jock Peterson, giving him an even 150. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
To the plate now, Matt Beatty.
The first baseman.
A ball and no strikes.
Beatty.
First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Markakis. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Stepping in now, Will Smith. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Justin May.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin May. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Struck him out.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-0 the count. The pitch.
2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Got him swinging in the dirt. Flowers has it. The throw to first is in time and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Braves nothing. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. One and one. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. This is pulled into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. They trail things here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And there you see the Dodger leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the club. At the plate, Justin Turner. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bellinger, a native of Arizona. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Dodgers go down quietly. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the third baseman, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
The pitcher, Mike Soroka.
Digging in now, Mike Soroka. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And A swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Albies is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm. Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
First pitch on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Now the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under this one. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
So striding in, Jock Peterson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
1-1.
And there's ball 2 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Debra, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Into the box now, Matt Beatty. Now a ball lined to the left side. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And this This is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Over to Albies. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for LA as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Nick Markakis digging in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Acuna digs in now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A 1-1 home. Hit on the ground to third. One there. On to first. A double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Lifted in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in, Dustin May. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Dustin May.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Runners on first with 1 down. To 1-2 now. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run homer for Corey Seager. Number 11 for him on the season, as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Now here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0 delivery. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 4-0 LA. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. So here's Johan Camargo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
A look, now the pitch. Swung on and missed.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Austin Riley, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 0-2 delivery, fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Ripped down the line. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Ender Inciarte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here comes another 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Paul Hamels takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 32, Cole Hamels.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Hamels has hurled more than 2,700 major league innings in his career, and with more than 2,600 strikeouts over those innings, he's in the territory of some notables like Tom Glavine, Chuck Finley, and David Cone. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Inside and low, 2-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at-bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. 0-1 the count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Matt Beatty. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Back goes Markakis, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and with it the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Now
Into the box, Will Smith. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't hold back. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Hit on the ground out to short. Camargo picks it up cleanly. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Braves nothing. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And he fouls this one off. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Reined in. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Freeman has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. The 1-0. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for Atlanta. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Stepping into the box, Dustin May. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Dustin May.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. Throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
At the plate now, Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Runners on first with 1 down. One and one the count now. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
A bouncer up the middle. Camargo brings it in. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball called for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Count remains at 0-2. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box now, Johan Camargo. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Popped him up. Turner in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Braves nothing. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Grant Dayton will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Travis d'Arnaud is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now to the plate, Justin Turner, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one, hitless in 3 at-bats so far. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Ozuna to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the 2-0 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. At the plate, Max Muncy. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A runner at second, nobody out. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. From the stretch. Ball even at 2-2. He's ready now. The pitch. Still even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock.
Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Standing in now, Matt Beatty, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. A pause, and the 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. First and second now, 1 man out. And that misses 2-2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. There's one, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Striding into the box, Will Smith. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Acuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Braves nothing. Ready once again, Austin Riley. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Looking to send him packing again. This is line to left. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he sends it the other way toward right center. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ozzie Albies. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
fielder, Nick Markakis.
Stepping in now, Nick Markakis. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Striding in, Freddie Freeman. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Cut fastball, and there's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Peterson. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Braves 2. Mark Melanson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Gabriel Ruiz will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Acuna giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Darno has it, and he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, 2 down now. Corey Seager will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
1-1. That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Attempt.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. His career numbers against Melanson. He's just 2 for 9. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-0 pitch on the way.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Braves 2. Ross Stripling will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Ross Stripling.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Stripling, 30 years of age. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
So now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Served out to left off the end of the bat, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Now at the plate, Johan Camargo. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dilo, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Betts. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Los Angeles with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Dustin May earns win number 4 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.